Hi, welcome to the very first video in my series of time-lapse build videos for my Caterham 420R. This is my new kit that I've just received from Rich Kamp over in Campina Motors in Sonoma, California. I've purchased this particular car in the detonator yellow color, which is a paint from Renault. I've also opted for the double stripes in black with a graphite border. I've selected the full weather equipment, which includes the windscreen, the hood, the side screens, and I've also asked them to install the mountings for the aero deflector so that I can choose not to use any of the weather equipment if I wanted to. Um, I've opted for the upgraded 4-piston brakes up front, the quick release column for the Momo steering wheel, a master battery cutoff switch, and the track day roll bar along with the track suspension pack. I've also gone ahead and upgraded the nose cone and the dashboard to the 620 models version. This is the very first build session that I've had with this car. I am following the Duratec manual version 2.3, which I received from the manufacturer, but I'm also reading the 2.4 version in PDF that I found online. They're pretty similar, at least so far, um, but I will be consulting both to make sure that I cover all my bases. I'm going to record one of these for every single build session, just to chronicle and document all the things that I've done and the issues and resolutions that I've done for my future self when I need to maintain or fix the car. This very first build session is installation of the front suspension wishbones, which apparently from a lot of blogs can be pretty difficult or tricky. Um, the tricky part comes on the bottom wishbones. The washer setup is actually a little bit difficult. So uh, the manual wants me to install 2 washers on the front mount point of the bottom wishbone. And then on the rear mount point, it wants 2 washers on either side. The front was relatively easy. The rear was pretty difficult. The tolerances were very, very tight. I had to mallet my washers into place and had to hold 2 of the washers in place with a smaller bolt on one side, and then mallet in the 2 washers on the other side, and then get them into place with pliers and a small bolt, just by sort of prying them to align with the hole on the mount point and the holes on the washers. And then finally use the larger bolt to screw in and tighten. Um, the tricky part ended up taking me about 2 hours. This probably should have been a 30-minute job if it went very, very smooth, but ended up taking me about 2.5 hours total. The top wishbone was a lot simpler, although the front mount point nut is touching the paint on the chassis. Um, I had to put some painter's tape on the paint to sort of protect it from scratching as I tighten the nut. I've also had to hold the nut with a wrench in place so that it doesn't keep turning and scratching the paint. I suspect during normal driving, the vibrations will probably rub on the paint anyways. Um, but that was it for this build session. Hopefully get to do more of these soon. Thank you for watching.